Salutations, every pup, and welcome to chapter 15 of Sorry, Wrong Number by ShizunaRey. As always, the link to the fic will be in the description below. And with that out of the way, let's jump on into it. Chapter 16, Like Two Fish in a Glass. Author's notes. Oh my god, it's been too long. I am so sorry. I feel like I say that every chapter. Anyways, this chapter was a result of a poll in my Discord. Alright, y'all, would you rather get more into the Avengers interrogation or finally have a glimpse of what's going on with Mark after the panic attack? A. Avengers. B. Mark. 6 people choose A, 13 people choose B. Interested in taking part in such polls and share your own or other fanfics? Join the fanfic corner, and then there's a link to the Discord. It was silent. Mostly silent, that is. Mark felt like waking up after a bad concussion, and there was some kind of muffled talking. He opened his eyes and found himself in his room. The fish tank was there, but with only 2 fish instead of 3. He tapped the glass gently. Looking around felt familiar, and yet wrong. It wasn't really his home. Their home. The others weren't there. The books didn't have titles, and some corners and bits of the room looked blurry. Looking around, it felt empty and familiar at the same time. Almost calm. Mark walked over to the door, but trying to open it, he found that it was locked. Ah, he was in their headspace. Right. The Black Widow made him push back, and now he left Stephen and Jake in this situation. The talking came from behind the door. It was a consistent noise, but no actual words could be made sense of. Sighing, he sat down, his back leaning against the hard wood of the door. He closed his eyes and tried to make more sense of what had happened. He obviously got triggered by the sentence, that much was clear. It was what Mom said to him after. That wasn't important, anyways. There were many occasions where he had heard the sentence in the past, be it from a passerby or whatever. He shouldn't have gotten pushed back so easily. Was it the tone of her voice? She didn't look anything like her. Opening his eyes again, he watched the goldfish swim around. It was calming. Everything was so calm. He didn't want it to be. It was his job to protect Steven from stuff like this shit, not expose him to it. Jake wasn't made for this either. He was more of an attack guy. Suddenly, the door behind him opened up and he fell back. Next thing he knew, he was standing next to Jake. The man acknowledged him with a nod and then turned his head, continuing to watch Steven. Mark turned as well and was met with the gory pictures of. Oh. Oh, yeah. He knew these faces. And that's a wrap on chapter 15. Sorry that it's so short, but chapter 17 was a fair bit longer, and I didn't want to read a super long chapter for this one, because this fic is kind of like my nice little short fic to wind down for the night. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed so much, and please go show the original author, ShizunaRey, some love, and please leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. They make me so happy. Please leave me specifically hate comments, and I'll shout you on the next video. I hope you pups enjoyed, and I'll see you pups next time. Bye-bye.